Hello everybody, welcome to Noisy North London. We're on the Goblin Line. Oh no, it doesn't look like we're on the Goblin Line. It's like, hang on, are we down in West Somerset? Where are we? But no, we're in the Class 33 on the Goblin. It's a rail tour service, King's Cross to Clacton-on-Sea. So it must have been some sort of funky movement to get it from King's Cross to here, and yeah, the East Coast Main Line is here. So it must have maybe gone up and reversed. I don't know, done something cool. I think we're waiting for this to come through. We've still got the red. Ooh, look at that. Lovely. And there we go. We've got the position light signal, which means we can get going. That's about the third time starting this video. As, yeah, every other time, I was like, oh, we can go now. And then we still had the red, and it was like, I was waiting for some. I mean, I think that service begins at 17 past, 15 past. So you wait for 8 minutes to begin with, or even 9 minutes. So a bit weird the way you start with 9 minutes to wait. Yeah, I don't know if that could sort of be altered in some way. Maybe that's the fun of it. As a top and tail, you've got 33 on the back as well, which doesn't have the reds on, which is surprising. Because I don't think I can switch to it either, because it's like a different locomotive. I suppose we can't really. I'll have to lead them off. Not the end of the world. But we can't really now stop and then go back and put them on. We don't fit in any of the platforms either, so off we go though, through Upper Holloway. Just going to turn down that audio a little bit. It seems a little bit noisy, or a bit noisier than it probably should be. There we go. This is Upper Holloway, or our 33 rail tour. So you will need West Somerset Railway and the 33, of course, for this. Pretty cool though, seeing it on here, and something different as well, as opposed to, well, just the 710 doing overground services. Right, we'll get up to about 30 miles per hour, and then we'll let it just sit at 30 miles per hour. We shouldn't be following anything, which is good. I know we've got a freight train behind us. Is that one going, or I don't know what one's going first? So that one's going first. That freight's been sat there for ages. Well, let's whack that up. Full power. Only up to 30 though. So not quick. But this part of the line is just really bizarre. The fact it's 30, like, why on earth is it just 30 here? Could so easily be 45, like the rest of, but sort of the line. Majority of it is 45. This is sort of just a slow bit, where it's like, why is it so slow? So along we go. It's Crouch Hill. That'll be up next. Crouch Hill, Haringey Green Lane, South Tottenham, Black Horse Road, Walthamstow Queen. There's just so many roads. Leighton Midland Road, Leytonstone High Road, and then finally Wanstead Park, Woodgrange Park, and then Barking. That's where we're going. So we've got a fair few places we're going to be nipping through. Couch will be in a second. Lovely. And yeah, this is on the PlayStation 5 as well. It's a really just slow part of the line. It's like, come on, speed up. But you can't. Now someone must know, someone watching, why is this part of the line just so unnecessarily slow? 30 miles per hour. And especially on this bit as well, it's a straight line. And it's not okay, it's no great, it's literally just straight. Oh hello, what's that? What on earth? Some sort of road bridge, but I don't know. Was it like an abandoned railway line structure thing? They're not all like that, are they? No, that one's actually got a road there. And we go under the East Coast Main Line, which if we're lucky we might see an IET or a 700 fly over. Go on, where are you? IET and 700. Show yourself. Which on this occasion is a no. But it is the full timetable, at least for LNER and Thameslink. So you can quite often see a train. There's none within that section at the moment. Cool. Let's quickly pop down the pop that down. A little bit of breakage as we come up to Haringey Green Lanes. Pop that back. Yeah, South Tottenham after this. So it is 30 miles an hour at the moment, so we have got to try and maintain that. Which with the downhill gradient on this bit isn't the easiest to. It isn't the easiest thing to do. So we'll take it nice and steady. Cool. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming in though. For a bit of goblin action. Cool. Hopefully I don't sound too like it was another 4 AM start today and it's now 5 PM. Been absolutely knackered all day. That's why we haven't streamed it. I don't know when this video is going out, but I haven't streamed it since since Monday. Just been knackered. Because then if we did the stream, then we then have to do the video on top, and it's yeah, a bit too much, especially for a route which isn't really exciting. Like, it's a good route, but it's not like I want to play it, I want to play it, I want to play it, I want to play it. There's that 30 board, just to sort of reinforce that it is 30 miles per hour here. Maybe people start, maybe some drivers started speeding up, and then they were like, oh no, we need to put a board in to remind them it is 30. It's so slow. Yeah, another cool little service. So now we're on the PlayStation, we've got all of the DLC, so we can see all the different layers. So you've got the 33, there's even a Euro Phoenix 37-1, a light loco run. Obviously the Jubilee, which I think comes from Peak Forest cheekily. There's also a Class 20 run as well, which I think again is another light loco one. This is South Tottenham we're going through, and we climb up the fairly steep gradient. Pretty cool looking station, this one. I love the way you can sort of see where the platform has been extended as well. I really visibly see where it's been extended. So that's probably when they electrified the line in 2017, 2018. I suppose they probably did all these platform or infrastructure upgrades. Neutral section, but that doesn't really apply to us. Well, it doesn't apply to us because we are diesel, so we can do whatever we want. Let's put that into max. So not a bad sounding train, this one. Lovely. There it goes. Nice, right back in. It doesn't last for long, the 45, it comes straight back down to 20 when we go across the wetlands. Quite soon after. So we'll just get to that and then we'll coast it again and actually start braking as well. Not the loco brake, back brake. Over one of the main lines. Is that the West Anglia main line? Not sure. Could be, might not be. One of the various lines which we cross over. Tad late to the 20, we're going about 22 across it, but I mean that's okay. The brakes are okay on this train, just okay. There you go, this is a nice opportunity to try and get some sort of nice shot of the 33 on the route. Oh, I quite like that actually, sort of like that. We'll get a few different shots. We'll get sort of the bog standard one as well. There we go, we'll get one here. That's probably going to be the one I use. There we go, that will do. And then 45, which it sort of then remains for, well, most of the way. I think the next speed drop is at Wanstead Park where it comes down to 40. Which makes things a lot easier. So we shall whack that right up. Get some good speed on us. There we go. That's more like it. Get some beans. We'll give it some beans. Give it some welly. Yeah, there's the London skyline over there, which is floating. If you do look at, well, if you fly up and have a look, it's all just sort of floating. I think that's Canary Wharf over there, sort of directly down. As we're sort of northeast London-ish, like inner northeast London, which is cool. There we are. That's all weird whizzing through these stations. Just the fact that most of the services we've done on this route are the passenger ones, so when you sort of whiz through, it's like, oh, this is a bit, sort of doesn't feel right. Walthamstow Queens Road next, so we'll sort of start going up onto the bridge now. Oh no, not just yet, yeah, just after Queens Road we then go up onto the big bridge, which then takes us all the way to Woodgrange Park, near enough. Yeah, I think Walthamstow Queens Road is the last station sort of within this sort of bit, and then then we climb up quite steeply onto the bridge, which gives you the best views. Let's get a flyby shot as well. So it's not too slow. Probably also need the Flying Scotsman DLC as well for the coaches, which I think are the Mark IIs, which are meant to be in West Coast Rail Company colours. Through Walthamstow Queens Road. Just want to call it Queens Road. And the same, the next one's call it Midland Road. Leighton Midland Road. Yeah, another cool extra you can do on the route, but the thing is we're sort of running out of things we can do on the route already. Like, we've done the 37, we're now done the 33, I mean we've got the steam rail tour we can do, but in terms of sort of adventure things, we've basically done it all. Because I mean, yeah, there's people down there. Yeah, it's Gospel Oaks, Barking Riverside and vice versa, and we've done that a few times on videos now. So we've almost shown off mostly what you can do on the route. There you go, up onto the bridge. There it goes. Good old rail tour. Let's get another one. This is by far my favourite part of the route. Up on the bridge, above the houses. There you goes. And ignore the red blind not being on the back. Whoever drove this before is to blame. So I suppose, yeah, if it had come in that way around, they should have set it up. Next we've got Leighton Midland Road. A bit close to the edge. Whoa, that person's getting really close to the edge. It was you walking on the edge. Dangerous people. I mean, that was at Wanstead Park. They just get out the wrong side of the train. Proper dangerous. So what's going on in Wanstead Park? It's like you're meant to get off the platform side, not the non-platform side. Cool. There we are. Oh, let's not set it to. Let's keep it on. Yeah, and we got yeah, Leighton's Stone High Road already. Yeah, I think there's is it 13 stations on the route. 13 stations, 14 miles. So basically, each mile is a station. Yeah, Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside. Which, yeah, nice little route. A bit like Glossop, sort of, yeah, sort of. Well, Glossop's got the sort of branch line down to Glossop, which sort of adds to it a little bit. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's great to have the 710 in the game, and it's great to have the overground in the game. And it's detailed as well, pretty, yeah, well detailed. But yeah, after doing it a fair few times now, it's like, yeah, it does get repetitive, which isn't a negative thing. But then it's, yeah, it's not positive or negative. It's sort of just in the middle. Because it's realistic, so. Sort of curling round. There's Canary Wharf now there to our sort of right as we were sort of going round it, sort of. Got a nice amount of speed as we come up to, this will be a Wanstead Park, so we'll start popping that down for the 40 limit. Which comes up fairly soon after. Doesn't last for long though. And then we have got the 30 through Woodgrange Park, that's the one to keep an eye out for. It does feel weird whizzing through though. Especially at, you know, 40, which is relatively quick. There we go. And then 45 is just round the corner. There's a couple of different limits if you're going the other way. The one is it's 50 between sort of when you get off the bridge at Barking Riverside to Barking. And there's an extra 40 limit going through Leighton Midland Road, I think it is. That's like the only sort of proper differences in limits, depending on what side you're on or what way you're going. And down for the 30 limit, which begins relatively soon. Don't worry, that red's not for us. Can be slightly deceitful. And then Woodgrange Park. There's an overground service. Give it a little toot. And as soon as we pass that, we'll whack it right back up to 45 for our sort of final stretch into Barking. And this is then off to Clacton-on-Sea. we should fit into the platform at Barking. Yeah, every other one's just tinier platform. I mean, literally diddy platforms on this route. Probably like the shortest platforms you have in a UK route. Literally just about take 4 coaches. There we go. Bit of AWS action. And we'll keep it on. Someone said to keep these things on before. So we'll keep it on. Yeah, the 33 Crompton, which is the DLC for the West Somerset Railway. Yes, if you've got West Somerset Rail and you've got the 33, you will get this extra 1 service on the Goblin route. Which is, well, it's okay. An extra thing to do. Adds to the not a lot of variety of overground stuff, so. But yeah, hopefully one day they do extend this route, or at least maybe add the North London line in, like they did on Train Sim Classic, but vice versa. They did the North London line first, and then they added in the Goblin. Maybe they'd sort of do that vice versa. Or maybe, yeah, do them separate, but if you own both, they then merge together. As they don't really interact, these 2 routes, or North London Line and Goblin. It's just their own separate services. I suppose it probably could work. Here we are, this is Barking, which is our final stop, so let's not spad now. After that, not so long journey of 22 minutes. And about 9 minutes of just waiting at the red signal, or waiting in the yard. Keep those brakes on. Oh, so that's off now. That's already an off. Get to a fairly low speed and sort of just use a loco brake just to sort of gently bring it to a stop. Because we have got a red light at the end, so it makes things a bit more serious. So we shall carefully command this train to a stop. I think it's where though. I suppose we'll go to the right to the end to the 357 S-car stop marker. That is going to be a nice stop. Look at that, that was lovely. And do the doors. That should be, yeah. And you've got to wait 5 minutes to do nothing. Yeah, so lots of waiting around. Literally 15 minutes of that is waiting. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed it. That was a run in the Crompton on the Gospel Oak to Barking line, which is out now for Trenton Mile 4. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in. See you all next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.